Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's the AFC Wild.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Below Nichols. Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So here are the Chiefs now backed up for their first drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against his secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Throwing again. Lock. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Returnable here from the 38. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now he dumps this off over the middle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it? They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 44. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Locke working out of the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Locke. Cooper's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
The 24-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And this is caught at the 8. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, Locke. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Not much there, only a yard. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
operating from the gun, Locke. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Las Vegas.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Second and 4.
And goal.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's third down and goal.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Chiefs 7.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Kevin White.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Locke. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't care what sport you're playing.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Carlson on for the PAT. Makes it 14-10. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. On play action, they'll throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Las Vegas.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now it's Henry. And the Raiders are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back.
Return team.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Lock over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Lock now on 1st down. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Down at the 39-yard
From the
line.
shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Henry Ruggs and the Raiders set to go back to work. And he's been pretty good under the lights here tonight, hasn't he, partner?
He certainly has, and I applaud him for that because I don't know what it's like for you, but to me, preparing for a night game, involves a little bit more. Trying to hold your intensity, hold that edge throughout an entire day of waiting to get out there and play. You know, the meetings, what time you're going to eat, all of those things. He's harnessed it very well. It's turning into a nice book.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, just a field goal separates these two sides at the break. One will go on to the divisional round, one will go home. To find out who it is, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Locke again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun. Block. And that is incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out and check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
That ties the game at 17.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Raiders.
Back to throw. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Poona Ford on the stop. A gain of 5. And the Raider first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Raider first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Butker on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Yeah, he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Operating from the gun, Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Yeah, there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
After the penalty, it's Henry. Gets past him at the 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Looking to throw. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And that'll be incomplete. With a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun snap to Locke. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And no, it's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
15. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Had a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Keeps the score. Raiders.
That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Locke working out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Javon Hargrave, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Locke. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Fielded in the end zone.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. So the Chiefs now down by 2 touchdowns. And time, a huge factor. This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down.
Complete to number 8.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
He's going to let it flop, and that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Clock now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Into the red zone, it's Lock. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win.